make you, make you, babe.
Thanks for the countdown.
Okay. Oh, wait, is it recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we didn't
So-
cheers. I could bring stuff.
No, it's fine. We're here. Let's
Yeah.
just go for it. This episode is going to be called,
Annoyed.
no, leisurely annoyed.
Well, or maybe
What it-
really annoyed.
What it's like to be leisurely annoyed.
No, this is for
Yeah.
me what it's like to be actually annoyed.
Well, also, I'm not drinking this week, so I'm leisurely annoyed. Just in a constant state of leisurely annoyed.
And how's that going?
It's really tragic. I'm leisurely annoyed by it.
Is it leisurely hard?
It's not leisurely hard.
It's not.
No, it's tragically hard. Like,
Ooh.
I just walk past all the people drinking on the streets, and I'm like, it must be nice to be you, enjoying your life.
Well, I can give you seltzer.
It's not the same.
I can get a glass of wine. I can give you a seltzer.
It's not the same. It's just like,
I can spike your seltzer,
oh, okay, yeah.
but without telling her.
Listen, if you tell me it's a seltzer and it tastes like something else, I mean,
You're not going to drink it?
I would never question a host.
Oh, okay.
You know?
No, you can't. You can't turn me down if I give
Yeah.
it to you.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I guess there's a lot of leisurely annoying things this week.
Oh my God, so many.
Like,
So many.
the setup of
The setup of this whole.
yeah.
This took like. Well, I started around like 6:30. Then you came. It's like 9 o'clock now.
She's been working on it for 12 hours straight, guys.
And like we've no.
She's more than leisurely annoyed.
This has been like this whole week because then I was like trying to edit the other recordings. It's been like a week of process.
I know.
And honestly,
and I've been just waiting to hear it. Gosh, so patient.
so patiently waiting. Did you listen to the last edited one that I emailed you with the sound turned up on the MP3? You didn't listen to it.
Yes, I did.
No,
actually.
the last one you did?
I listened to it on my bike
On the way home?
on the way to work.
No. This morning.
No, yesterday.
Okay. Well, see, now I'm annoyed.
Okay. She's really annoyed.
This is adding to my annoyance.
Now I've done it. I didn't know there was a new one.
Yeah, I emailed it to you. And remember I
sent it
texted you?
late last night. Or
Okay, it was like 4 p.m. yesterday.
well,
And the subject in the email was for your bike ride home.
oh, I was distracted.
I know. Yesterday was a big day.
I was going somewhere.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you get a pass. But
And then
my
I was
annoyance.
distracted during, the date.
Yes.
I went on a date.
Yes. Okay, you get a pass.
Yeah.
But can you listen to it tomorrow morning on your bike ride to work?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'm sure it's great.
And then I'll send you this one too.
This one, leisure. Watch it.
Yes. No, listen to it.
All
Well, I
right.
guess this one you have to watch. You can't listen.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It
Well, you
comes
know
in.
what? I'm less annoyed now.
Yeah, see?
I think that works.
I told you. See?
Yeah.
I knew that talking it out would make you feel better.
Yeah.
Like, I knew it.
Yeah, because now I'm just like, whatever.
That's what I love
Whatever.
about you. That's who you are.
Yeah.
But I like watching the dynamic of, when things are going wrong here between you and a certain someone.
Yes.
A certain partner.
Yes. My tech person.
Yes, your
over
tech
there.
person.
Yes, but he's very helpful.
He is. No. There's something about living with a guy. I have to say, because I have lived with guys most of my adult life.
Yeah.
There's some sort of like weird comfort level that like there's stuff that you almost like when you're in a relationship, you like forget that you can do that.
Yes.
Like-
rely on someone.
Like connect the router. I could never
yeah.
in a relationship. Like
Yeah. Well, he's the tech guy.
Like
I'm
make-
the handyman.
make dinner. Me never. Do the laundry. Oh my goodness.
Guess who does the laundry here?
Oh.
Not me.
Yeah, not. What,
Not me.
I think what you have to do is it's important to give your partner tasks to do.
Oh,
I think it's actually like very thoughtful, to be honest, because I think like you give your partner a task to do and they feel important.
That's why, Udi, that's why I give you so many tasks.
Yeah.
I want you to feel valued and important.
You're a good girlfriend.
Yes.
That's kind.
See,
It's the little tasks that matter the most, too.
And I always try and give him a to-do list, and he's like, "Oh, what is this list?" I'm like, "It's because I care.
Yeah.
Because I want you to feel valued and appreciated."
Yeah. When I was with my ex, I was like, baby, just because I love you so much, I'm going to let you do my laundry. I mean, nothing says a girl loves a guy more than, baby, you can do my laundry.
Clean laundry, yeah.
Yeah, no, that he can do my laundry. That's the honor.
That's the gift, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, certain,
Yeah, delicates.
I'm letting you launder my clothing.
So the reason Udi does the laundry is because he's a much better folder than I am. I saw his folding skills, and I was like, it's all you, baby.
Yeah.
You're taking this over from now on.
Well, now my new partner does my laundry perfect. Like when
Who's your new partner?
When I say perfect, like
to a T.
Like I don't know how he gets my panties that small. Like how is it possible that you could fold a panty 5 times?
How small?
It's like, and they're the thin ones, so it's basically not.
Is it like a quarter, basically?
It's like not even there. It's so tiny, and then stacked up so nicely, like all the panties, like perfectly stacked, and then the socks next to, like everything's like perfect and crisp. Like I feel
that's amazing.
I feel like they're folding then ironing.
They might be. Oh, tell me about your guy.
Tell me
about
so I think I just led on
you
to
revealed it.
My new person. First name Wash, last name Fold. Wash and Fold. Like,
no, but seriously, how do they do that? Like,
I also feel like they have a special talent too, that I feel like if I was to try to do my laundry and try to fold like that, like I would be taking away someone's job. Something that they're good at.
Yeah. I've never done wash and fold, but like one time I actually saw someone get it delivered, and it's like a bag that was like this big. It's like down to this.
So like Santa's.
It's insane.
Santa's like knapsack, like.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what because here's the thing too. This is what I don't understand about wash and fold too, is because like, so why do I wait so long? Because literally all I have to do is put it in the bag and bring it downstairs and leave it in that bin, and it, as you said, it comes back so. It's like
how do they take all the air out?
I think they suck the air out of it.
Yeah, but it's perfect. I'm like,
it's so good.
Is this possible?
And your sheets are always crisp.
I also don't like doing laundry. I don't mind doing laundry. It's just the going downstairs.
I think it's such a waste of time. Time is money. Money is time.
Yeah.
Like laundry is that's a lot of time. You could be doing so many other things.
Not if you're working from home. When I work from home, like that's what I would do. I would do it like during, between meetings, like during lunch on Monday.
Don't want people who work from home.
Yeah, but it's 5 minutes that I go downstairs.
It's people like you doing your laundry.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
That ruin it for all of us.
You don't think anybody else is doing their laundry while they're working from home? Everybody's doing it. They're cooking.
When I was working from home, I felt guilty taking a pee. I was like, excuse me. There's like no one there.
I'm always snacking. I have like a drink.
The eating was the problem, like, because I was like, I don't mind if I do open up the fridge.
Yeah, I was always like
peek.
having a little snack, drinking whatever I was drinking. That's why you shouldn't
use your refrigerator for food.
Girl, I can't do what you do.
Storage.
I can't do that.
It's valuable storage.
I can't do that because when I'm hungry, I'd rather just go to the fridge, because ordering, I feel like, is a whole nother level of annoyance and anxiety. Like, it's too much choice, and I can't figure out.
Are you okay with Seamless?
Yeah, or like Uber Eats. It doesn't matter, but like sometimes I can't make a decision. And then I go on there and there's so many choices and I get overwhelmed and I'm like, forget it.
You could do like a seamless roulette.
No, because then I'm always like,
could you imagine?
what am I in the mood for? And then I'm like, no, and then yes. I don't know. I'm very fickle.
Yeah.
Unless it's like something specific. Like I have a new sushi place around here. So like what I do is I'll call and then I go pick up the order and I'm like, that's part of my lunch break.
Yeah. It makes me wonder, like, how much time do you think partners spend debating what they're going to eat? Like, that's like a real thing, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, we spend a lot of time talking about like dinner. What are we going to do? I think
there's actually like a rule. Like, you're not actually partners with someone unless you've argued over what to eat.
Do we argue, Udi, over what to eat? Do we argue over what to eat?
I don't think so, but
I don't think we do.
That was such he's afraid of you.
Ooh,
that was
yes, I like that look. I like the look of your. No, that was the look of I wasn't paying attention to the conversation.
Like I actually wasn't trying.
Yeah, and then he's like, "What?"
You guys never argue over what to eat.
No, because
it's not. And when I say argue, I don't mean like fighting, but the debate. Like, what do you want? Well, what do you want?
No, because usually
I don't know what I want. Well, what do you want? You can have anything you want. Maybe Chinese food. Oh, anything but Chinese food.
I feel like the way it goes with us is...
It's a thing.
The way it goes with us is I'll be like, I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. And then he'd be like, okay, what do you want to eat? And then I'll be like, I don't know. Because then I'm actually thinking about it. Yeah. But then he's like, okay, do you want this? And I'm like, no, I want sushi. And then he's like, okay.
Yeah.
You're pretty easygoing when it comes to that.
well, I mean, you get sushi, I get something else.
Yes.
Yes. So you go your separate ways.
No, like we'll go to a sushi place, but like I'll get actual sushi. He'll get like hibachi or like steak or whatever it is.
Got it. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I think that's also another important thing in a partner is you need a partner who can find something to eat wherever you go.
I agree.
Like restrictive eating partners. Whew.
Are you? You're not a restrictive eater, are you?
Oh my God, no. Like
Yeah,
I
same.
pride myself.
Yeah, same. I have cravings and I have things that I'm in the mood for and things that I'm not in the mood for, but
Like
I'll eat anything at the end of the day.
You can find something to eat at a restaurant. There's
always.
always something to eat at the restaurant.
Always.
Like, everywhere you go serves French fries.
My favorite.
French
My favorite dish.
Yeah.
Universal.
I had actually
The
my
best.
favorite last night. I had oysters, French fries, and a salad.
Ooh, I love that.
It's a great combo.
You know what I used to love for a while, and I still do, but I haven't gotten in a while? I would get a Caesar salad and French fries.
It's perfect.
And it's the perfect meal.
That is a perfect
Because
mix.
I feel healthy, and then I feel like, but I also get my fries.
Fries with everything. Fries always. Yeah.
Lately, I've been good, though. I haven't been eating that many fries.
I don't eat meat, so people always, I think, assume that I'm going to be annoying.
You're actually never annoying when it comes to food.
It's like not the highlight of like
A meal.
the event.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not even going to call it a meal. The event.
Yeah. Yeah, and as long as you're cool with that, like you don't need anything
it's the
like
people
special.
you're with, where you are, usually what you're drinking.
But for you, no more.
This episode is
For you, no more, my friend. You're on a sabbatical.
just a short one.
I was going to say, how long is the sabbatical going to be?
1 week.
Just 1 week?
Just 1 week.
Girl.
The viewers will want back the real me.
The thing is, though,
this episode of leisurely sobriety.
But you know what? You're good. You're fun either way. Like, it's not like you're boring when you don't drink.
I mean,
Like, I don't think you're boring.
But you don't know.
Yes, I do. Yes, I know.
No, I guess, yeah.
Which is a good quality.
You've seen me in the morning.
Until about lunchtime.
You've seen me before 8 a.m. So, oh, yes, I forgot you do know what it's like.
I do. I've seen you. But
Yeah.
no, listen, that's a good thing. You don't want to be the kind of person that's like super fun when you drink and then like super boring when you don't. Like a complete change in personality.
Yeah, I was talking to like, there was like this like story at work that I had heard at like one of my previous jobs about like these guys, they worked in an ad agency. And apparently like they had like this creative director that they hired, and he was like amazing, and he was so creative and did all these like great things. And the only thing is he was like a raging alcoholic.
Did he drink at work?
I believe that was like part of the issue. So
Yeah.
they sent him to like some rehab. They like fixed him up. They got him
Yeah.
sober. He came like totally clean, like stopped drinking, everything perfect.
And was he terrible at his job?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to stake your life on drinking is not good. To stake your talent
I
on
will
that.
have to drink forever.
Yeah. You're like, it's part of my job. It's part of my creative process.
It's part of my identity.
It's part of the creative process.
So I do want to mention something. I felt inspired to talk about something coming into your apartment today.
What's that?
Doorman. Like doormen. Door people.
Doorman. I've never seen a door woman.
I actually, wow, like this made me think of so many things. Yeah. Why
Never.
are there no door women? I've never ever seen a door woman.
I don't know. Nor door woman, and I've never seen any like maintenance people be women or like male people be women.
Yeah, I think there's they're all men.
Yeah. Discrimination.
Why is there no door women?
Probably because nobody wants to do that job.
Oh, I know somebody who seemed pretty happy about his job downstairs.
My doorman.
Yeah. Your doorman seems like he's loving it.
I think he's always high.
Like when I come in, I feel like I'm on like some sort of like Melrose Place or something. Like he's like, "Hey, Katie."
Yeah, he's always like, Nevena.
He's like, "You've been here before, haven't you?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, my girlfriend's apartment." But he always like gets like
He's very flirty.
he gets like sexy with me. Like
Yeah.
I almost feel like, yes, doorman.
I feel like it's any girl.
Yeah,
and he
and
like
the-
looks deeply into your eyes.
I felt like
yeah.
I felt like, you know, like he like yeah, I felt
Yeah.
flush afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like, Nevena's what? Ate what? And then and I felt embarrassed repeating it. He was like, "You've been here before,
You
Katie."
should know, Katie.
He was like, "Yeah." He's like, he always then asks like weird questions, and I'm like, no, that wasn't me. I wasn't the one who came like
3 days ago or something.
in the rabbit costume. But like,
That was my other friend, Katie. He got confused.
it like leads me then to also think like these guys, like your doormen, know everything about you.
Oh my God, everything. Like what
Like-
time you come in
Yeah,
in
like
the middle of the night. Yeah.
they know everything. They're like little like vaults.
And I think they're pretty good at like keeping everything a secret. But they know everything.
I think your guy downstairs would snitch.
I don't know.
I feel like if I like was hanging out with him, what's his name?
Well, I'm not going to say
Yeah,
his
I'm
name.
sorry, we can't.
He's
Hot doorman.
Hot doorman, yeah. Yeah.
If
So-
HD, I think HD would tell me all your stories.
No,
I think he would.
I don't have any stories. I come in, I'm very lovely. I say hello. I get my mail and I continue.
You know what's like always an interesting thing with doorman too? It's like when you break up with someone and you know they know.
They know.
They kind of like go through the breakup with you. Like I kind of feel like they're part of it, whether they want to be
They
or
are because
not.
they see you being sad.
It's like they see all the stages. They see you coming in happy, like holding hands, like so in love, like the best part of it. And like I wonder, like, are they happy for you too? Like, yeah, they got this.
I don't know.
They like see the first time you bring them home. They're like, oh, they're doing it.
Well, the thing is, okay, how many doormen do you have? Because I feel like this doorman downstairs, he's here tonight, and then he's usually here on weekends.
So he really knows what you do.
He gets the scoop, whereas like the other ones don't.
Yeah.
I wonder if they talk amongst themselves.
They definitely
They
do.
definitely.
They
so,
definitely do.
So the other day, I'm like coming in, and I say hi and everything, and I'm like, you know, going towards the elevator, And then he's like, Navenna, he's like, do you want to come spend some time with me? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then
What?
And then he like, I go over and I'm like waiting, and he's like just looking into my eyes.
Yeah, that look, it's
And then
very intimidating.
Yeah, and then he's like, you have some mail.
Oh my gosh. That's not where I saw this going. Like, my mind, that story was... that was not where... Like...
Yes.
Navenna, you got mail.
Yes. And then I was like, I was also like a little flustered because I'm like, what is he gonna say to me?
In my mind, he has like a sexy like letter that he like slips to you. It's like, Navenna, I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 when you leave for work.
It's Amazon packages. But so he's like searching back there, and like we're chatting, and he's like, yeah, I was away. I was like, my birthday. And I was like, oh, cool. And then he's like, it says 3 packages, but there's nothing here. So I was like, oh, I picked them up like the other day. So that's why I was so confused. I'm like, what are you talking
So
about?
that was maybe his ploy to talk to you?
I think so.
That was his
I
ploy
think
to
so.
get that moment.
Yeah. Okay, so this makes me think of a different story. It's not me, but I had a friend 10 years ago.
It's always a friend.
It's always a friend.
A friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend of a friend who you don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows them.
Nobody knows this friend. So she also had a hot doorman.
I know who it is.
She was single at the time.
Okay.
So,
God.
So she started hooking up with the doorman.
Oh, that's not me. Woo.
She started hooking up.
Wait, I was so worried about where this is. I mean, all your stories today are such cliffhangers. Sorry. Okay, go on.
Yeah, so she was hooking up with her doorman for like maybe 6 months.
Whoa, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they broke up, and I think it was
This
fine.
is-
Like they just remained friends. Like he was very professional, and he was like at least 7 years younger. Like he was a young guy,
That's
but like
kind of a sexier turn to it.
yeah. But as I'm saying, I feel like they keep it together.
Wow.
But
I mean, so I have so many questions for you. Like, is it like lazy to date your doorman? Because like he's there.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, don't shit where you eat, maybe. But she was younger.
Remember the guy in college that I dated that lived down the hall?
Oh yes, that wasn't a doorman though, so you get a pass for that.
Yeah, but that was even worse because then like we'd be coming home at night and it would be like me and someone else and then him and a girl, and it was like we'd both like go to hit the button, our fingers would touch, and it was like, and then like the other people would know, and we'd be like, I've never seen this person who lives down the hall. Nice to meet you, neighbor. That was
Yeah, that's
that
actually
was
still
a-
pretty bad,
that
dating
was-
a neighbor.
That was a quick college lesson.
Yeah.
Don't date your neighbors.
No. I feel like you never want to date people that like, I was going to say service you, but basically work for you, like a doorman.
So, do you think your neighbors service you? What? What service do your neighbors do for you?
No, not my neighbors, the doormen.
Oh, so the
Like,
neighbors are okay.
the neighbors
They're-
are okay.
They're not service people.
No, that's even playing field. There's
Okay.
no like power imbalance. You know, like
They're kind-
you can't get your
They're
neighbor
ki-
fired if
they're
something goes
kinda
bad.
is. So, they can revenge you.
I'm sure they can revenge you, but you can't like
So,
get them fired if something goes wrong. And
I had a
The
neighbor-
relationship.
I had a neighbor. who,
And?
when I broke up with my younger ex, he must have. Well, he took. I guess I told him. So one day I was getting on the elevator with him, and I was like, "Today is a glorious day." And he was like, "Yeah, today is a glorious day." I actually, no, I'm messing up the story. He was like, "Oh, I finally got." Oh no, he was telling me, he was like, "I finally got rid of something so important. I had like this house like upstate or something. He
Yeah.
was like, thank God I got rid of it. Like, sold today. And I was like, I got rid of something today too. He was like, what? I was like, oh, my boyfriend. He finally moved his things out after like 2 months. So anyway, it was something of that nature, and we started to joke around. He was like, you're funny. And I was like, oh yeah, Katie, whatever. And
Yeah.
he said his name. And the next night, I come home and there's like a little letter slipped under my door being like, let's hang out. Here's my number if you want to ever have some wine and
That's
like
pretty bold.
talk about it. This is naive. This is dumb me. I was like, that's so sweet. I love friends, new friends. I love my neighbor. Like, so we started hanging out, and like the first time we hung out, I started hysterically crying about my ex, like telling how I missed him, all the sad stories, and he was like very like kind, and he like talked about his ex, and like it was like kind. I was like, we're friends, and like we went like downstairs to like the bar downstairs once. And then we would like hang out like door to door, like he'd knock, I'd come over in my pajamas, like it was like totally like cool, casual, like friends.
Yeah.
Until they try to not be friends.
Yeah.
And it was really
That's the twist.
awkward. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, first of all, you're 5'7". Come on.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was like
For you especially, yeah.
Like if your head is like closer to my breast than my face, like it's probably not gonna work.
I had that with someone, this wasn't in college. I took like a class like after college. And there was this guy and he was like really cool. We were friends. So like at the end of the semester, I was like, all right, like let's go have a drink. And I asked my two friends, I'm like, okay, I just want to like have this guy as a friend. And I was like, can I say something like, let's just go out for a casual drink or like a friendly drink?
Casual drink?
Yeah, or like a friendly drink.
A friendly drink?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want him to think that I like him.
A friendly drink.
And they're like, no, don't say that. And then, I was like, okay, fine. Then I was like, and then I said to him, all right, let's go get a drink. And so we got a drink. We were hanging out. It was nice and casual.
I can tell you.
Until it wasn't. And I was like, fuck.
Till
You're like,
someone's got their hands on your ass or up your dress and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be awkward now. And then we weren't friends anymore. And I was like, fuck, I really wanted like a friend.
There's no coming back from when the person you were trying to friend zone tries to unfriend zone themselves.
Yeah. No, it gets awkward.
You can't unfreeze. It just gets
No.
frozen. Yeah. So after that, I'd come home a lot to very loud music.
From your neighbor as like revenge?
No, I don't think it was.
He's like, I'll show her. I'm gonna play some loud music.
I don't think it was revenge, but like it was coincidentally after that I'd come home and I was like, wow, his music is loud. But
So was he literally next door to you? It wasn't even like down the hall.
yeah, I didn't go very far. We shared a wall.
Okay, but you know what? In this situation, you were actually looking for a friend.
Yeah, I thought we were friends.
It's hard to make guy friends in the city.
What I don't understand is how guys are so different than girls. Like, I think we talked about this last time. They can just see you like bawling, crying over someone and think they're gonna swoop
They're like,
in.
all right, this is my moment.
Yeah, it's like they think like you're giving them like the shot for the 3-pointer. Like it's not.
No, it's not. It's not an opening.
Yeah. So
I don't know about you, but I don't have any like male platonic friends that I've made myself as an adult, like outside of college, because I had some, then they, like moved away. And then I have like my friends, like husbands or boyfriends' friends that I consider like good friends, but they're not like my own friends that I made by myself.
I have a bunch of guy friends.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
not in the city.
The gays.
They're the only ones, actually.
Yeah, they're the best friends.
Yeah, but like a straight
They're
male
like fashionable
friend.
and they'll tell you everything like the truth as it is. Like that's the best guy friend.
I don't have any of those either.
Oh.
Why don't I have any? Where did you meet your gay friends?
Fashion, work.
Work, yeah.
Friends of friends.
Yeah. Like I have a lot of friends from work that like Even if
I
we
don't know, I
stop working,
think
we're friends,
gay
but they're all
guys-
women.
Gay guys gravitate towards me. Like, I think they like me better than straight guys.
Yeah. They like your fashion sense.
We're gonna have to cut that.
I think this is, This is, I think, the end.
This is the
How
end.
many, what's our time?
Oh, it's close 20 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, great.
Make you